I just watched the video of the transgendered woman being beaten at a McDonald's in Baltimore, Maryland. I want to start off by saying that basically the wrongness of that entire situation speaks for itself. Um, that was obviously highly unethical. You don't just beat up people because you don't like how they look or what they stand for. That's that's just wrong, point blank. That's obvious to me. Another issue that I want to raise about this video is the issue of race, which was brought up. First of all, it was brought up in the title. The title of the video, the particular video that I watched, was two black women beat a white transsexual. First of all, because race was incorporated in the title, that automatically pre-establishes this idea that, oh, this transgender or transsexual woman was beaten by these two black girls who were probably racist against her. And that, at that point, that's conflating these ideas, these prejudices. There was no need to bring race into this. Outside of the title, there were also some really racist comments made beneath the video. Almost every comment I read contained the word nigger. That term was being thrown around extremely loosely. And I just want to say that attributing race to this situation is just as bad as those girls beating up the transgender woman, because both of these situations are forms of prejudice. You can't really put one above the other. Obviously the girls were doing the transgender girl physical harm, which in that sense kind of makes it worse. But the principle behind both matters, they're equal. There's no other way to put that. Sexism and racism go hand in hand. They're both prejudices that uphold oppression. So, like I said, making those racist comments didn't solve anything. In fact, it was just as bad as those girls beating up the transgendered woman. We need to stop putting people in categories. That's basically what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what sort of prejudice it is, whether it's against race, gender, sexual orientation, class, age, size, height. There are so many different forms of discrimination, and they all interlock. You can't really put one above the other. So we just need to stop putting people in categories. We have to stop categorizing everything and attributing everything to physical appearance and physical preference. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter what race you are, or what country you come from, or the tone of your skin, or the size of your body, or your age. It doesn't matter. Everyone has the ability to be ignorant. I mean, take this whole situation. For example, yes, the young women who beat up the white transgendered woman were black, but the people making the comments underneath the video were 9 times out of 10 not black. They were people of whatever other races. I can't really see many African American people referring to themselves as niggers, using highly demeaning derogatory term, referring to themselves. So that just proves my point that it's not just black people who are ignorant. It's not just white people who are ignorant. It's not just Hispanic people who are ignorant. Everybody is ignorant. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are. And it doesn't matter, even though we make a big deal over racism and sexism, it doesn't matter how you're discriminating. It's all equally wrong because, like I said, they all interlocked. They all connect. They form like this link that's really hard to break. And in order to break that link, you just have to stop all the discriminating altogether. Stop putting people in categories, like I said before, and recognize them for the people they are, not what they look like, not what they prefer, not how old they are. It's all wrong. That's all I wanted to say.